Testing, testing. Yay, it works! Woo! Big round of applause, actually, for all of you. It's always difficult getting people into an auditorium and starting on time, and we haven't, but you're here, so well done. Round of applause. Yay! Good morning, everyone. My name is Gemma Oaten, and I am delighted to be your MC for the day for Fatima's UK campaign One Voice Summit. Now, some of you might be thinking, who is this person in front of me? What is the accent? I will explain. I am an actress best known for playing Rachel Breckle in Emmerdale. I beat up Sam Dingle for quite a few years. I had Jay Sharma's baby on the factory floor, which was a highlight in my career. I bankrupt Fletch in Holby City. I got Tyrone hit in Coronation Street, and I burnt down a pub in Doctors. And my granddad's really proud of me. Anyway, there is another reason why I'm here today, and we'll get to that in a minute. I just said to them, I said, shall I wear my glasses or not? And I was like, no, I'm going to defy being old and 41 next week, but it's going to happen. So, the most important thing for you today is to know that our volunteers will be circulating a white paper. Please sign it, because it is so important that we create meaningful change. Additionally, a directory of everyone involved will be available next week on Fatima's campaign website, as it's far too extensive to include in the programme. As you can see from the programme, it really is an exciting and jam-packed day. So we ask politely that you can all, I can't say this now, can I? That we all keep to time, just to make sure that everybody gets their moment to shine and share and make an impact. We have some phenomenal guest speakers, panels and breakout sessions today, and we don't want anyone to miss out. Now, to the most vital point, my accent. Yes, I am an old lass. That is also known as a girl from Hull with a H. We didn't have the budget for subtitles, so if you can't understand my accent, please just raise your hand. I do lots of ners and lots of 9 to 5s, but it's fine, it's fine. Fatima, you understand me, and that's the main thing. Now, I want to start by sharing something deeply personal, a journey that has profoundly shaped my understanding of care, resilience, and our shared humanity, and why I am so honoured to be your host today. For 13 years of my life, I was caught in a broken system, and I wasn't in a care home or fostered, but I was still entangled in a system that failed to see me as a child, a human being. From the age of 10 to around 23, I was lost, battling an eating disorder, feeling invisible, dismissed, and devalued. Like many others, I was treated as a commodity, moved from pillar to post, unit to unit, hospital to hospital, without the care and compassion that I desperately needed and deserved. It was a journey marked by misunderstanding, neglect, and a struggle to survive. And I vividly remember holding on to my shining stars throughout those years, though there were very few, and just as Fatima did. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I urge you to buy a copy of Fatima's autobiography, aptly named Survivor, as well as their beautiful book entitled Bright Shining Star, which are both on sale today, because truly they are stories that need to be told, read, and taken to the heart and mind. I recall once leaving an eating disorder unit, having been given no warning why they were kicking me out, with my belongings put in a black bin bag at a child of just 13. I was also punished for being trouble and not conforming to my weight gain plan by way of being denied my nighttime phone call with my parents, the two people I loved most in the world. I was only 11 years old. That was the age that I was admitted to a psychiatric unit and given 24 hours to live, because early intervention hadn't been prioritised. Apparently, I was just going through a phase, and it took only 6 months for me to deteriorate so rapidly and finally be poorly enough to be given the help that I needed. And I say help. Everything I loved was taken away from me, but I found a way to survive, and many don't. Fatima's story, her early hardships, her resilience, her relentless pursuit for change resonates deeply with me. Like her, my work with my own charity, Seed Eating Disorder Support Services, I believe every child and young person deserves to be seen, to be heard, valued and nurtured within a system that recognises their inherent humanity. The care system we have today is broken, and it needs urgent fixing. And we owe it to our children to create environments where they can truly thrive and not just survive, because every child deserves hope, dignity, and the opportunity to flourish. Now, today I stand here not only to share my story, but to urge us all to act, to listen, to advocate, and push for a system that puts children's well-being at its core. When we invest in them, we invest in a better future for all of us. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this movement. Together we can make a difference, because no child should ever feel like they don't matter.